Okay. I'm here to speak to all of you wonderful people out there who like me, and all of you wonderful people who don't, and wish that I wasn't on here right now advocating for the rights of a small group of people because you're closed-minded and you think it's wrong. The reason I'm on here doing another video, of course, yes, I know I've done several in the last few days, but I feel that people who are advocating for hate are not taking a break, and they're still in Iowa pressuring Iowa to get rid of the legality of the equality of marriage that has happened in that state. They're also bothering people here in my state, which I fought so hard to get equality here in Vermont, and I'm sure they're going to be going to Washington, D.C. soon to fight against the fact that we want to protect people, and also that we want to not have our country's capital, be okay with accepting gay marriages that come in from other states. So that's why I'm not taking a break, and that's why another video is going up. Because as long as people who are advocating for hate keep on going, I'm going to keep on going too, and I'm going to be right here to stand in your way. Today, right now, I'm going to help discuss some common misconceptions about homosexuality, and I'm also going to talk a little bit about religion. I'll start off with religion, because I recently got a message from a young woman who's very close to me and that I love very much, and I'm sure she's watching this video right now. I care about you very much. And I'm here to thank her for her advice, because on my first video I said that I do not discriminate or hate against any race, sexuality, or religion. And on my last video I did get very angry and frustrated, and I said some things about religious people that were very unkind. Even though they have said unkind things to me, I should not have been so unkind. And my voice and tone sounded as if that I hate religious people, when in reality that's not what I hate. I do not hate you as religious people. And what I do hate, though, is what you're being taught. And I hate that the fact that you people are not willing to be open-minded, and that you choose to stay closed-minded, and that you choose to teach your children to hate other groups of people. Yes, it's your right as American to teach your children whatever you want, and if you choose that you want to teach them to hate people, then all I can say is that's your right as American. If I insulted any religious people in my last video, I'll be a man and I'll apologize to you and tell you that I'm sorry. But religious people frustrate me sometimes, because they can be so closed-minded and so filled with dogma and so unwilling to be open to anybody else but their own little book, and they're so quick to judge other people when even though their Bible says not to judge other people. And what really saddens me is they throw God under the bus for their hate, and put God up in the forefront when your own Bible doesn't even say anything about hate. God never preaches anything about hate. So yeah, I'm a man. I'm willing to stand up, even though I'm for LGBT people. I'll apologize to some religious people who are hate-filled. I also want to correct that, yes, I know I didn't say it in my last video. I said it in my first video, but not in the last one I did. I know that not all religious people are closed-minded and bigot-filled. So I hope I did not insult any of you religious people who are for gay rights and for the protection of LGBT people under the laws of our country. Next, I'm going to get into some common misconceptions about homosexuality. And some of those common misconceptions are that if we accept homosexual marriages and if we give homosexuals their rights, then people will also get the rights to commit bestiality and will also get the rights of polygamy. 1. Polygamy and bestiality have nothing to do with gay rights. 2. Polygamy is a belief of a religion. I believe it's Mormons. Some Mormons, not all Mormons, believe that polygamy is okay because they read from their Bible that way back when in old ages, that kings used to have more than one wife. So it was called a harem. So there, if they choose to be a polygamist, if they choose to have more than one wife, I think it's so amazing how gay people can't even get one marriage, but these people in secret, because I don't know exactly if it's legalized or not, or wherever it's done, straight people get to marry more than one person, and gay people are having a hard time just marrying one person. Also, bestiality. Marriage is about love. Marriage is not about sex. Marriage has to be a willing participation between both people coming together. People are, if people if people want to get married to their pets, I think that's odd. But because one, an animal, you're not going to see your cat or dog anytime take a pen with their paw and write down their name on the marriage certificate. And two, animals do not actively go seeking human partners. Humans do, because we have larger brains, and therefore some humans choose that they want to have sex with animals. And these people, unlike homosexual people and heterosexual people, they do not have sex with animals because they are attracted or because they are in love with this animal. They have sex with it because they just want to. It's human nature to want to have sex, and these people have decided that they want to have sex with animals. They're not in love. It has nothing to do with the bond marriage. It has nothing to do with homosexuality. It's just homosexuals don't do bestiality. But just like in heterosexual and homosexual, I'm sure there are people that do bestiality. But gay rights is not going to help legalize bestiality. And so to say that's just stupid. All those people are doing when they have sex with animals, one, the animals are not willing to do it. The human being forcibly either does it to the animal or coerces or does whatever the human being needs to. I don't even want to go into it because it's really nasty. But the human being does that. Animals stick within their own species. All ducks have sex with different ducks. All cats have sex with different kind of cats. You put one different type of dog, like a boxer dog, in a room, and you put a golden retriever, male and female, they'll have sex. And if sometimes, because it's been recorded in animal species, 2 males and 2 female animals will also have sex. It's been recorded, so if you want to dispute me, just look it up on my website at Gay Haters Not Using God as a Crutch. There's a video that talks all about how almost 50 species of animals have been recorded having homosexual tendencies. Okay? So that covers bestiality. And plus, half the time, people who are recorded doing bestiality either have brain problems or they were isolated alone by themselves for a very long time, and because they wanted sex, they chose to start doing that. So there you go. Next, in prisons. A person who is in prison has sex with, sometimes gay people will go to jail and they'll have sex with men in jail. But there are straight men in prison and straight women in prison who will have sexual relations with someone of the same sex. There are many reasons why this is done. One reason is because they want sex and they're willing to not be straight for the time that they spend in jail just to have it. They're not sexually attracted to this other person, to this person of the same sex. All they want is sex. So it has nothing to do with love. It has nothing to do, all they want is sex. So all that means is they're just sexually driven people that just want to have sex. That's it. They choose to do that. Sometimes, half the time, they even make other men in the prisons dress up like women so that they feel better about doing it, because these people are not, prisons don't turn men into homosexuals and turn women into lesbians. The fact that they want sex makes them do that. And then once they get out of prison, they don't have same sex anymore. They don't. They go out and find a male or female. However, there are some men who were gay before they went into prison, some women who were lesbians before they went into prison, and they are gay and lesbian. That's the way it works. And some people are bisexual. But to sit there and say that people who go into prison, oh, prisons cause people to be homosexual, so that proves that homosexuality is not the way you're born. That's not true. Anybody, anywhere, at any time, if they want to, if they just want to have sex, and there's no women there to do it with, and the nearest person is a man, they will do it just because they want sex. A homosexual person is one who is physically attracted to a person of the same sex, only wants to have sex with a person of the same sex, and even if they're not isolated with somebody of the same sex, they purposely go out because they are physically and mentally attracted to a person of the same sex. Then they're gay. they're not gay if all they want is just sex, and because they can't find a woman, they're willing to bang a man. Okay? So I just wanted to fix those common misconceptions and to correct if anybody from religious groups felt that I was insulting them. I was not trying to do that. I do not hate religious people. I just hate what some, not all, what some religious people stand for, and the fact that they teach hate. Because when you teach hate, it costs the lives of people.